Hey friends, it's Emily with burlapkitchen.com, and today we're going to make a super fun craft using an empty roll of toilet paper. So first we're going to take some toasted marshmallow. This is by Apple Barrel, the plaid craft paints. And we're just going to paint around the tip of the toilet paper roll. We're going to make this look like a candy corn, and it's going to look absolutely gorgeous when we're done. You're not even going to know that it was an empty roll of toilet paper. So we're just going to paint around that. Then we're going to give it a dry and add a second coat. Just like that. And try to keep your circle as even as you can, but don't stress about it either. So then we're going to give it a quick dry. Then I'm going to come in with some orange. This is also a plaid paint, or an Apple Barrel by Plaid Paint. So this was like, I want to say it's either pumpkin orange or jack-o'-lantern orange. Either one will work, because we're going to dull this down here at the end. So don't worry about how bright your orange or white or yellow are, because we'll dull them down. Unless, of course, you don't want to. You can keep it either way you want. So I'm going to give this a quick paint here, give it a dry, and then we're going to come in with a second coat of paint, just like we did with the white. Give it a quick dry, and then I'm using some Waverly yellow. This is also by Plaid, and we're just going to paint the tip here. Now this yellow is chalk paint. I just used it because that's what I have on hand. Acrylic or chalk paints will work fine for this project. So we're going to give it a second coat here. And we're just sort of making it look like a candy corn. So then we're going to give it a quick dry. Then we're going to come in with some stain. I'm using Minwax in the color Dark Walnut. Make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. Just dip the tip of a rag into it and then rub it on and rub it off. So next I have this tea light. I believe this came from Dollar Tree, but don't quote me on that. And we're just going to tape up the tip of it, and then we're going to paint around it. You want to make sure you tape the tip so you don't get any paint or stain on the light. So then we're going to do the same thing we did with the stain, rub it on and rub it off so it matches the rest of our candle. Next we're going to take a piece of cardboard and we're just going to trace a circle. Now I could have done this first, but originally I wasn't sure if I was going to do this or not, and then I decided it needed this. So we're just going to cut that little circle out, and then we're going to glue it into place and just kind of squeeze it so it stays. Then we're going to stuff it with some Spanish moss, or any filler you have will work. And then I added a little Spanish moss there to the top. And then we're just going to add the candle just to make sure it looks right. Then I'm coming in with some clear silicone. Any cheap silicone will work. Make sure it's clear though. So you need some clear, cheap silicone. You usually only have to cut the tip off, but there was something wrong with mine. It was all jammed up and I just bought it. So I don't know what was going on. It got dry somehow. And then I'm just going to swirl that around the tip with a popsicle stick. And however it stays, that's how it's going to dry. It does need to dry for 24 hours. I like to try to get it to look like the top of a ice cream cone. And I'm just going to keep swirling it around just until it looks the way that I want it to look. And again, I added a little cinnamon to that. And then I'm going to come in with this distressing spray. If you want the link to this, let me know. It works awesome. I love it. So I got these little tags at Walmart in the yard sale, like where they keep the yard sale stickers in that. And then I just use the distressing spray, and I'm just going to write fall once it's dry with a Sharpie fine point marker. And then I'm going to put the tag in and gently set my candle in so I don't disrupt the silicone. Now I am going to let that dry overnight before I put my bow on, but I'm going to show you here. I'm just going to make a quick little raffia bow. Then I glued it into place once my candle was dry, and that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this fun fall project. For more ideas just like this, make sure to visit burlapkitchen.com. Thank you.